I'm Blaine White.
My name is Tim Adams.
I'm David Harrigan.
My name is Logan Pulver.
My name is Erica Damon.
My name is Natasha Martin.
Hi, I'm Darius Tate.
My name is DeMarcus Tate.
I'm Evan Hickle.
Hi, my name is Lauren Flowers.
My name is Devin Bridges.
When I turned 10, that's when I really found a relationship with Christ, and then I kind of like fell off. And then 6 years ago when I started going to Fellowship is really when I think that my actual relationship with Christ took off.
I came to Christ about, 5 months ago. During a very emotional time in my life, I felt like I was in a sort of a rut. I didn't know where I was going.
It was just my sophomore year in high school that I wanted to devote my life to Christ and really shape my life around Him.
I've been a Christian my entire life, really. Baptized as a baby and then rebaptized 2 months ago here back at Fellowship.
For about, I want to go with 14 years. Yep, since I was 4, and I actually came here and I was down at Crosstown, and they had the little cubes of ABC about accepting Christ and believing that He was Savior and whatnot, and I prayed that prayer, and ever since then, it's 14 years ago.
I was really just on fire for Christ all the way up till my junior year, and I don't know, the teenager came out of me, I guess you could say. Rebel. But I still love God and I know He's there.
Upwards basketball really is the first thing that introduced me to God as more than just a felt piece on a board.
My parents started my brother and I both in the church when we were really young. So we've always had that background right there.
I stray a lot, which is typical for a teen, you know. I feel like I have a good head on my shoulders, and I feel like I asked for wisdom a long time ago, which God's given me. So we've always had a really close relationship, and we've fallen off at times, but we always get back together. So I feel like since probably the 7th grade, I really tried to become a strong Christian.
I'd like to acknowledge my mother for just how she has changed me.
I have Gerald Coleman and Mark Mays. 2 people have been there ever since I started going to Fellowship.
Definitely my parents had a huge impact on my life, spiritually, everything. Just they taught me everything my whole life. But other than my parents, I'd say Gerald Coleman, he was amazing. Mark Mays, my youth pastors.
Mom and Dad Harrigan, just always their wisdom and their comfort is like the greatest thing to me.
My mother, Tammy Kahn, I thank her, I love her. She's been there to support me through everything, help me make decisions. My brother, Tony Biddle, he's been amazing ever since he came back to Christ. Wow.
Kind of want to thank my parents, especially my dad, and he kind of just kept pushing me to do my homework and telling me that I could do anything I put my mind to.
Well, definitely my mom and my grandma, just because I know they love me, and my mom's a follower of Christ. And I would love nothing more than having the wisdom of my mother.
Definitely my mom and my grandmother, they've always been there for me since day one.
My mom and dad have, they gave me a great foundation, and I want to thank my older brother, Dustin, and older sister, Sierra. They have just been amazing siblings to me. I especially want to thank Pastor Mark Mays and Gerald Coleman.
I would love to thank my family, my mom, my brother, my dad, because they helped me to stay strong through all of this, keep my head high.
And she's been a really good influence on my Christian faith, and just helping me along with the early stages and helping me to see my gifts and stuff. And Mark, he saw a lot in me, and I guess established my faith with my mom. Her just solid faith, and I've seen God working through her life a lot. That's a big spiritual influence for me.
I think God works in my life every day, and it's just a blessing that I'm awake right now and that I'm outside able to do this because He's made it possible, that I've made it this far.
I wouldn't be here either without God either.
I would like the world to know that I am ready for anything it'll throw at me.